Now, government has given a hint of possible recruitment of Ghanaians into terrorist groups in the West African sub-region. Information Minister Kojopo Nkrumah, who made the observation at a news conference in Accra, called for increased vigilance among the populace to curtail any possible attack.
According to the National Security Ministry, the West African sub-region alone has contributed to 49% of the 346 terror attacks across the African continent. This, government fears, makes Ghana a target for militant insurgency, with recent attacks on neighboring Togo and Burkina Faso. Information Minister, while calling for increased vigilance on the part of the citizenry, said a number of Ghanaians had been recruited into militant groups in the northern part of the country.
Increasingly, intelligence reports suggest that some Ghanaians have been involved in terrorist attacks in the Sahelian region. What this signals is that there has been the possible recruitment of Ghanaians by some of these terrorist groups in the West African sub-region. The Ministry of National Security has authorized an increased level of awareness among the intelligence community and seeks to deepen engagement with the Ghanaian public in line with contemporary security practices.
Deputy National Security Coordinator, however, maintained enough mechanisms exist to debrief any citizen who had been recruited.
This is one of the reasons why all Ghanaians and everybody in our jurisdiction has to be engaged, because it could be your brother, it could be your uncle who's been radicalized. We have a very effective monitoring systems with our partners and our embassies outside, and we are able to know Ghanaians who are involved. We also routinely try and rehabilitate some of them that we are able to bring back. So there's an effective strategy to make sure that, one, the recruitment doesn't happen, and two, even when it happens, the debriefing and the de-radicalization that goes on once they return is effective.
Government is to begin a series of citizen engagement and lectures across the country to increase awareness on the potential threats to the country.
Now let's run through some terror statistics in the sub-region here. And according to the 2022 Global Terrorism Index, it says deaths fell to 7,142 in 2021, representing a decrease of 1.1%. Now, attacks have also increased by 17% to 5,261 in 2021. Now, in sub-Saharan Africa, it has accounted for almost half of global terrorism deaths in 2021. 97% of terrorist attacks in 2021 have been taking place in countries which are conflict-prone. Remember Burkina Faso, Togo there, as well as Mali and Niger, which are accounting for about 48% of deaths, equaling 3,461. Now, 6 of the Taliban, actually, were overtaken by IS as the world's deadliest terrorist group in 2021. And that's Boko Haram and Al-Shabaab. Mind you, these groups are in Africa. And also, Togo, this is the latest news coming in. On the 11th of May, 8 soldiers were killed with 13 wounded in northern of Togo, and around 15 assailants were killed. Meanwhile, in Burkina Faso, 11 soldiers were killed in the latest attack in the east. Well, those are some statistics there relating to terrorism in the sub-region. Very, very worrying figures there.